Welcome back guys to another video, and the last video was about strength training, and if you haven't checked it out, I'll give a link in the description box below so you can check it out. And today we're going to be doing a mobility drills. It will involve whole body mobility drills, your spine, hips, shoulders and everything. So yeah, hang out and let's do the drill. The first mobility drill is an overhead stretch. So the way to do is, we'll stand on our feet and then your hands, intertie your hands, and then you have to push your hands up in the air and do standing calf raise with it and look up. And while doing it, you have to inhale your breath, and while coming down, exhale the breath. So let's do it. With this side drill, what you're trying to do is we're trying to stretch our anterior chain, our diaphragm and everything, like from head to toe, all the anterior chain. We're trying to stretch with this. Let's move on to the next drill. So the next one is a deep squat position. It's just that go into a comfortable spot and just sit. Slowly you have to sit and just try to move your hands up in the air. This will challenge your spine. Be straight. Try to be as erect as possible in this posture. So if you were to see it from the side, it will be go slow, hands up, chest out. The third movement is hip rotation. So basically, you sit in this position, hands in front, and like this. Same way around. Don't try to change your feet position. Same position. Rotate. Again. So with this motion we are trying to put weight on our hip joint, so to force it a little bit into the rotation component. So the next is the downward dog position. You might be familiar with it. So it's basically, or it's called as mountain pose as well. You go down, try to touch your heels on the floor, and initially your head will not bend down because it will intense the stretch. So first keep your head in forward position and just lean back. And if you're not getting enough stretch with this, then your head should go down or it should bend. Bend, come out. So the next one is a backward lunge stretch. So for this, first take your right leg back, go into lunge, rotate, go on the side and push back on the left hand side. Come back up. So now the left leg goes back, and you bend sideways on the right hand side and extend back as well. Again. So when you're stretching like this, you should feel a stretch from your left quadriceps all the way anteriorly going throughout your arm like this. So the next one is the pigeon stretch. For this, take your left leg forward and this. First, you might find it difficult to sit in this position, so your hips might be raised. You might not be able to keep your hips down, so that is fine. That is not an issue. Slowly, you have to build the capacity to put down or able to put down your hip down. And once you are good with this, then try to move your shin bone parallel or make a 90-degree angle at your thigh. With this, the back leg will be straight. Look forward. And hips down, the feet is flat on the floor, knees touching the floor, and look up. The next drill is cat and cow drill. For this, go in a quadripetal position. So your hands should be approximately over a shoulder level and your knee should be approximately at a hip level. And from there, the first thing is press the floor down and rotate your spine in, and head should move in as well. With this, you need to exhale. Another motion. This, retract the scapula, bend the spine or extend the spine,
And look up. And breathe in.
breathe out.
Breathe in.
The next one is inch form. Basically, first go in a downward dog position. From there, bring your legs closer to your hand and then up. Basically, you are supposed to move forward, but since we have limited space, so this is what you're going to do. Move back, go into downward dog. From there, come close to your hands. Up. Again, go back. Downward dog. From there, close. And move up. So this is basically, again, we are trying to stretch our posterior chain with this, because when as you close down your foot, as you come close to your hand, you get more stretch in the back of your body, from all the way to your head to your knee. The next one is the spinal twist. For spinal twist, you basically lie down, and from here, arms on the side, and both the legs slowly make them go on the left side and look at the right side. And then legs goes on the right side and you look on the other side. There is another variation to it, in which one leg will be straight and the other leg will go on the other side. So this goes here and I'm looking on the other direction. Come back, down. Take it straight up. Rotate. Look on the other side. Legs come to this like this. And then both of the spinal twists are basically for a lower back mobility and to enhance mobility in your lower back region, which is very important given that we place so much of heavy load, like heavy squats and deadlifts and all those things. It's very, very important to have a mobile lower back. So the next one is thoracic rotation, and for this, first go into quadruped position. Hands will now move forward, and from there, the right hand should go into your left hand, or left shoulder, take it across and put your weight on the right shoulder. Same way. Now left shoulder across your right shoulder. Again. Try to not move your hips. So the next one is child pose with wide stance. So basically when we do a child pose, we are like our knees are close together, hips touch the heel, and we go down. But with wide stance, we are trying to stretch our adductor component as well. We are trying to stretch adductor muscles. So your legs will be out a little bit more, like a lot more, and from there, go back, and then now lean forward. From the front, slowly move back. And the next one is Trikonasana. So for Trikonasana, if I'm gonna bend on my left hand side, take a little wider stance, rotate your left leg on the side and the right leg a little bit in, and from there, go down slowly and keep looking at your thumb. Go down. Try to touch your ankle and look up at your thumb. And what happens usually is with people when they are stiff on their obliques and a lateral chain, their pelvis tends to rotate like this. So as I'm going down, their pelvis will move like this. You have to prevent this rotation step. You go like this. Prevent the rotation. And a great way to prevent this rotation is lean on the wall and then try to do it. I hope you guys liked today's video, and if you have any suggestions for like some additional exercise that you like to see, or any further recommendations of the kind of video that I should make in future, let me know in the comments down below, and I'll definitely try my best to do those videos for you. So yep, like, share and subscribe my channel. Until then, I'll see ya. Bye bye.